Hello, good morning. Just a pop up live here. I thought that I would share with you the chaos it is to make a journal, the reality of it. So it's all right here in front of you, in your face. And this is the journal that I'm making for my friend Biddy Penny. It's kind of a late birthday present, but also because she's the one that introduced me to junk journaling. And I really appreciate that because it's so much fun and I love it. Good morning, Melissa. So last night we did some gel printing, and I got these pieces done so I could have the inside covers. And so the inside covers are done, and I've been working on a signature. And mostly I'm right now doing collage. So the steps are going to be the collaging first. And this section is dedicated to Motown. It's got some little flip outs. The book I'm using is a super cool book. It's called Rock and Roll. It's History, Style, and Stylistic Development. So it's got a lot of, talks about, right now I'm working in Motown, but it talks about some of the Motown greats. It has pictures, and it talks about their musical styles and what they did differently. So I'm trying to incorporate as much of this into this particular signature as possible. And so what I have so far, and let me pull the signature out, I was just testing it here, is, and I'm going to be, the next step after this is I'll be doing some sewing, then I'll be doing pockets and ephemera. So, you know, a lot of steps to it, but I wanted this page to be specifically able to be read all the way. So it kind of folds around so that a person can read it. And this is Aretha Franklin. It's kind of a listening guide where it talks about how she did the What a Friend We Have in Jesus. And I know that my friend Biddy Penny loves Jesus. So I thought that I would definitely give her what she loves in a musical fashion. So it talks about Melody and the Soul Singer, and then we've got a little pocket here and just kind of an intro to Motown. And it goes all the way around so you can read the whole thing, but this is a pocket. And then this is just a piece of fabric that I laminated a long time ago. Tim Holtz fabric, I think. And then more of the musical close-up. And basically Roots of Rock, which doesn't necessarily belong here, but that's okay, I'm keeping it here. So it's just a little flip out. And then I've got just some pages that we did last night. This is going to be a little belly band. I'll have to stitch that in. And then some pages from my scrapbook.com paper. And then this is a whole page dedicated to Aretha. So she's the Queen of Soul. And I'm a big Motown fan, so, and I think Biddy Penny is too. She's my sister, so sister from another mother. So I still have a couple of blank pages, and I want to leave blank pages because I know that she attends, like, I think Dr. Shrub is a musician, I think, and I know she supports. So I want to leave some blank pages for her to journal on, but not too many. I'll be putting lots of little journaling tags and stuff in there. So let's do a collage on another page here. And let's see, what kind of collage do I want to do? Here's Elvis. He belongs over here. I did a page with Elvis, but I don't think it belongs in the Motown section, even though he's kind of from the same area. Too many blank pages give you anxiety. I know, right? So I pulled out some Motown, of course. And here it talks about the formula. So this is what I really appreciate about this book, is that it gives more than just history of the musicians. There's a cool picture of Stevie Wonder. Inner Visions was a great album. I love that one. Let's use Stevie. See, here we've got a musical close-up, Melody and the Soul Singer. And even if it's just you and me, that's okay, Melissa. I just thought that I'd share the process here. This is still goes along with the Aretha and how her singing is built, so to speak. So you think about it when you're thinking about music or songs, you don't really consider that it is something that's built. It's, you know, it's many, many parts. So let's see here. I kind of like to be able to use this one. And I've been using just my razor knife to cut these out, because when I tear them out at Wrexham, they tear, you know, they tear way more than I wanted them to. So I think we'll use that. Okay, and so this about fits right across here. So I'm going to use it all the way across. It's okay if it doesn't go all the way. I'm not going to... Ooh, but I kind of like it like here. I think right about there. And what I'll do is I'll fold it over so I know where to cut or tear. Now this is lengthwise, so this one that's folded over I can leave as a pocket. No, I can't, because that's the top. I have to do the bottom. Okay. Figure out where I am here. And get it as straight as possible. It doesn't have to be perfect. This can be a pocket, although it'll be upside down, but it does have a quote from Aretha, so I think that's pretty cool. Okay. I'm going to tear this top part off, and I'm going to leave the bottom and use it as pockets. This is what happens, though, when you're doing collage, you're buried in paper. Hi, Susie. Hi, Shay. It's just sort of an impromptu live here. Nothing big, nothing earth-shattering or anything. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and give this a good crease. And I'm going to use, I've been using glue stick for this because I just feel like the glue stick is the best bet. Okay. Until I run out of glue stick, and then, you know, I might use double-sided sticky tape. I don't really want to use super wet glue. So then that'll fold up and be pockets on that side. And this also reinforces these, so when I put pockets in it, the pockets, you know, aren't, because this paper is like, well, it's printer paper, and it's recycled printer paper at that, so it's very, very thin. Okay. Run to the mailbox. Oh, I need to mail some stuff too. I haven't done yet. My bad, my bad. So I'll go ahead and fold this in half so that it's got its right fold marks. And then you can take this out and read what's going on here. Got a nice quote from Otis Redding. Very cool. Now I want to do something to the inside as extra reinforcement. And what do I want to do? I think I will do some paper. Here's how I've been doing these. Just been tearing them and then gluing them down and then tearing off the excess. It's nice today here. The sun's out sort of, but I think we're supposed to maybe get some rain a little later. That's okay. I'm all right with it. I'm all right with the fact that it's cooled off. So I hope she likes this. And I get them messy, and that's okay. That's part of who I am. So if I'm giving a gift to somebody, they're getting a part of my soul. Okay. So then I'll take and rip off the excess here. Make sure I'm ripping the right thing. And it's another thing, it's all about trusting the process. You know, sometimes it's going to look funky until you know, complete everything. Oh, I like that. Let's find something that goes nicely with that. Let's see, I'm looking for my roll-off pages. No. That's pretty, but it doesn't go with it. For instance, when I start to do ephemera, you know, I might throw something like this on there and throw some other stuff on there. So this is just a foundation. Oh, let's see here. What else do I have? I have so much. This one I'm saving for another page. For another, probably I'll save this for the 70s rock and roll. You know what, maybe I'll use this piece right here because it'll be covered up and it's nice and heavy. And I think if I'm going to do that, I better use regular glue. This is from another collage masterboard that I did. I'll show you here in a sec. So I have a lot of backgrounds that I've created historically, and they've just sat there doing nothing. Okay, stick down. Yeah, there you go, stick down. Where is it? They're here somewhere. I went into Photoshop. Oh, I don't even know what I did with them. I know they're in this pile, I think. Went into Photoshop and created some musical instruments that I'm going to foil and use as ephemera. So, and my printer is being a real dork. I don't know what's wrong with it. It prints fine on the cheap copy paper. But when I get my Crafty Critta or my Milka or Hammer Mill in there, it's doing this. So I finally got a couple of pieces that were usable, though I didn't want to waste what was left. Hi, Chow. Yep, gonna foil them. Okay, let's do, I like this. I've got too much, though. I've got too much hanging out on this side, so I'm going to trim it off. And I'm going to trim it with scissors at my own risk because I'm horrible with scissors. Okay. And then this will be a pocket. I need that to be sitting down, but I think I'd better put like a little bit of washi tape on there just so that it doesn't, whatever she puts in there doesn't catch, or whatever I put in there, or whatever somebody puts in there. And then sometimes I like to put washi tape down the center to reinforce it because they're held together with these aren't going to be stitched And I use glue with my washi because these aren't going to be stitched. They're going to be, you know, held in by elastics. So I need that skinny paper to kind of be reinforced. And let's go ahead and reinforce the edge of this too, just for kicks and giggles. Glue, that just kind of makes sure that your washi tape sticks, because sometimes it likes to not stick. I tell you, I woke up at 4:15 this morning, wide awake, ready to rock. I've had this journal on my mind, so I think that's what happened to me there. It's just thinking about, you know, how I was going to proceed with it, what I wanted to do. And what I might do is right here on this edge, I'll probably do a flip out pocket. So I'm not going to worry about doing anything to the edge right now. Oh, where's my signature? Hi, Diane. Good morning. Okay, so I've got 2 completely blank pages. I don't want them together. And there's my Motown section. And nope, they're not all even, and nope, I don't care. That's exactly how I want them. Just messy. So I'll pop this in the journal, and this, I think Motown's gonna be probably in the middle section, but I still need to do something with the middle of this. So you can see when I showed you last night compared to now, almost this would be fine with just 1 signature, but it's going to have 3, so it's going to be a fatty, and that's okay. Let's start to work on the next one. So I'm going to pick some pages, and I want to go, I think I want to go with, let's see where we are. I definitely love San Francisco, so let's see. American Counters and the British Invasion. Ooh, Jefferson Airplane. Are there pictures? There are. Okay, cool. Grateful Dead. Do we have any Deadhead? Here's Janice. Yeah. Where did my knife go? I lost my knife. Oh, knife, where are you? Did I drop you on the floor? This is how it goes. Here's my knife. I got this book for $2. There's Janice. They're San Francisco groups. I like that word. Here's Jimmy. Okay. Now here's kind of the... Move this. This is totally in the way. Everything's in my way. Okay. Here we talk about some music theory, which I really like to add. Jazz rock. Okay, like what would that be? Chicago. Oh, huh. Okay. Other jazz rocks groups. Oh, Symphony for the Devil, Sympathy for the Devil, Blood, Sweat, and Tears. No, that's Rolling Stones. I'm sorry. It can't be anybody else. Art rock. Oh, yeah. Got Procol Harum. Procol Harum didn't have Jimmy Page in it. Let's see. Whiter Shade of Pale. La 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 la. La la la. Who was in it? Come on. They're not going to tell me. Okay. We got, oh, rock operas, The Who. Oh, there's Rick Wakeman. That was, Yes, I think. It's really hard to pick here. Here's Emerson, Lake and Palmer. Let's see. Frank Zappa. Yeah. Okay. See what happens when I tear these is sometimes they don't tear the way I wish they would. Frank Zappa was a musical genius. Danny's a deadhead. Okay. See, here's a whole, I don't know if you guys have heard Carnival, but it's really a musical masterpiece. It's not rock, but it is rock. Okay, we got our mainstream rock. So much history here. There's Creedence, Elton John, Sly Stone. Oh my gosh, I remember him. 80s. This might be right up her alley. There's U2 on tour. Where's George Michael? Huey Lewis. Oh, here's the Layla guitar riff with Eric Clapton. Yes, ma'am. So this is the making of a collage of a junk journal if you ever think you want to do one. Pink Floyd is my favorite, but they sure don't give a lot. No pictures. Come on. Carlos Santana, yeah. There's Joni Mitchell, Carole King. This is going to be a hard one to categorize because there's so many categories. Crosby, Stills, Nash & Young. There's Willie. I think we'll get Willie in there. Kind of country rock. Jam bands. Carpenters. Olivia Newton-John. Pop divas. Mariah Carey. Oh my. This book's old, right? Oh gosh, new age music. That's what I listened to in the 80s. New age. Okay, heavy metal. Here's Where I Am, Led Zeppelin. Okay. Here's a listening guide to Stairway to Heaven. That's classic. Come on. That's got to go. That's got to go in there. Even though it's wrecked, you can still read it. Oh, there's Kiss, Alice Cooper, Guns N' Roses. Oh, Lord. Not a fan. Okay. Van Halen before they became Van Hagar. I'm hoping to find some punk in here. There's got to be punk. Dance music. Disco. Rap and hip hop. Come on, where's the punk? Alternative styles. What does that even mean? Oh, David Bowie. Glitter rock. This is the album sold in 2002. Interesting. Punk, here we go. There we go. Because I have on here Punk's Not Dead. Hi, Gloria. Iggy Pop. Grunge. Okay, there's Kurt Cobain. Do I have Nirvana on here? Oh, I better grab some Beatles. There's Mott the Hoople. Yep, I do have Nirvana. Okay, cool beans. All right, I think I've ripped out enough pages for now. Here's a listening guide to Smells Like Teen Spirit. So, super cool book. Super cool. It's a Hi Mary. Early in Salem. Yeah, it is. Okay, so let's go to our next signature. So this is what they originally look like. Not much to them, right? I know Betty Penny likes flowers. This may be a little bit bright, but most likely I'll be putting pockets and other kind of embellishments on them. So we'll start with the blank pages. Let's go backwards to Janice and Jimmy. So I'll open this out, and I know this is the front page. And I think I will do mostly picture collage on here. And hopefully when Betty Penny gets to go to shows, you know, it's a lot different when you grow up and you have kids. But then we were at home for so long that nobody did anything. And I think I'll leave the picture credit here. This is Getty Images. Let's get Janice on here. Okay. These are our dead rockers. Of course, a lot of us, you know, as we're getting older, we're going. That's just kind of the rule of life. Let me tear out this Janis Joplin Little Words. Did I say hi already, Gloria? I don't remember if I did or not. I'm really bad in my memory. And we've got me and Bobby McGee. It talks about there's a sentence here. Is it a paragraph? Okay. I love that album, Pearl. All right, let's see where we are fit-wise. Got Jimmy. Got Janice. I don't want to cover her completely. I can go... Yeah, I think I'll collage all the way across. And then fold. That way it can be unfolded in red. And I'll be using glue stick with this. I got these Aleene's Tacky Glue sticks. I don't know how well they work yet. We'll find out. I mean, they work like any other glue stick. But whenever I was doing the glue testing, I thought I'd grab some of these too. So all this collage on here is going to help kind of reinforce this wimpy little page. So if I want flip outs or something, it won't be a problem. How's this about Betty Penny? This is something I'm making for her. For her birthday that passed. She and I have very close birthdays. I think 2 days or 1 day apart. And then... she's kind of my muse, so I'm making her a little gift. I need a clean paper towel here, or Kleenex. Kind of just rub on that, get off any excess glue. And then I'll go here. And so if you don't know Betty Penny, she's a music person. Oh, okay. Thank you, Mary. Okay, good. Oh, all right. You know her. Okay, and then I can use, like, to reinforce the edges here. I'm going to stick with black and white here. I'm going to use a little bit of washi tape here. Okay, sticking to me. And then use a bit across here. It's okay if the page curls up too. Sticking out over the edge a little. I can trim that off later. Okay, so we need some more words, more picture. Want more pictures. I know I grabbed Jefferson Airplane. Where did my ruler go? Yeah, everything's buried. Typical. There it is. Yeah, Mary, that's awesome. She's good people. Definitely want to keep this San Francisco. And I still have a bunch of the rocker stickers too. All right, if I put this here, I just want to make sure. I think I'm going to need to put it this way. Yeah, that'll work. I'm not wanting to lose any of my story about Janice. Oh, yeah. So the name of the book, and I think it came out probably, let me look at the copyright on it. 2009 was the last edition by Pearson Education Incorporated. And the book is Rock and Roll 6th edition, or just Rock and Roll by Joe Stussy and Scott Lipscomb. I'll probably use this cover too. No, I know I will. I have not been to the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. I haven't been anywhere. I've been to Hawaii and I've been to Mexico, but and I think the biggest, most important place I ever visited were the ruins at Chichen Itza. Gosh, so many years ago. 50 years ago. 50. I know I'm kind of over to the side here. So this is how it goes, and you do all the pages you're going to do, and then it becomes time to do the sewing, do the ephemera. It's a long process if you really are doing something themed. If you're not doing a theme, it's, you know, it can be super easy, especially if you're using paper that is already built for journaling. Like, for instance, if you are using a paper designer like Pink Monarch Prints or Tracy Fox or Louisa Heinzel. We'll have an oddball piece here. Oh, that's neat. And I'll get the excess off, and I'm making a mess inside. It's fine, I don't mind. All right, let's see. What else can I throw on here? Some of the pulls that we did last night, leftover pieces, I can use. Just parts of it. Mike's down there dehydrating peaches, canning nectarines, doing all the little domestic things that I'm not real crazy about doing. Oh, happy anniversary on Friday, Gloria, 50 years. Yeah, Mike and I are getting pretty close too. Let's see here. What else can I put on here? I think I want to go with something. I need something right here, but I don't want to cover. I don't want to cover a bunch of stuff. Dang it, Bobby. Come here. I think I'll do a little bit of this washi tape. If I can find the end. All right there. Parties are fun. Nope, don't want that one. What else? What else do I have? Here we go. This is more in the color range. This is with the lunar paste. Yep, I like it. I like it. Need just a little itty bitty something right there. There we go. And that'll be the outside, then we'll do the inside, and this is what you do over and over again. There we go. Fold it in half, make sure I've got my crease. Don't let it stick together. And then I have all that to trim off. And I will trim it off before I start doing the inside. I think I want to add a little glue right there. Okay, sure you do. Here it is. Where did I just say I wanted to add glue? Right here. Now it's stuck down and doesn't need it. Okay. It is what it is. And I think I'll take my trimmer. Hi Linda, good morning. It's not going to like this washi tape, but it's going to have to get over it. May even add color at some point. Okay, there's the outside. Now the inside, once I do the inside, then it won't be all warpy like this. And I'm going to do the inside. That's cool looking. So if I go like that, and like that. Yep. Yep. Yep, yep, yep. I don't want to use the word worthless though. That does not make me happy. What did we do with the tacky glue? Here it is. Seems to be working really well. Maybe I like that gear sticking out better. Yeah, I do. Notice I'm not doing a ton of inking either. I'm not sure on that yet. This is laminated, so I don't think I want to use something laminated. What else do I have here? Okay, I'm just trying to use anything that's in reach at this point, rather than going crazy. Let me put that dragon in there. Will it fold? No, I'm supposed to, that's a card for someone. Let's get a different dragon. That can be a pocket. Yeah, we'll do that as a pocket. Oh yeah, because Linda, are you in the path of, who is she? Can't think of who she is. Okay, this says a little something about Jimmy, so let's pull that in. And it's not going to say everything about Jimmy because I don't have enough room, but I want to go right about here. Okay. And this will have to be turned off a little. Melissa, I ended up buying a bunch more of those. Yeah, this is 4 inches. A bunch more of those printables from that same seller. Couldn't help myself. Make sure it folds. Okay, we need to trim off just a tad more on this side. Hurricane Idalia. Pretty name. Yeah, that's going to make a neat pocket. I'm going to go ahead and edge that up with some black. I will sew it down too. But I don't want to do any sewing on this until all the glue is dry. I don't want to gum up my needle. Yeah, definitely be safe. Your Christmas cards are done? My goodness. Oh, lucky about the cataract surgery. I quilt as well. I haven't in years though. I've actually quilted and then I've made a ton of quilt tops. And I may even have a UFO or two that it's about 10 years old. Not bad. All right, now we'll get the excess off. Do I want to fold that up a little? No, because I don't want to lose my Jefferson airplane. That worthless just does not want to come off of there. And I want it off. I hope your trailer stays put too. That's the scariest thing. Okay. Then I think that I'll reinforce that center. Let me put down a little glue. And I love, everybody knows I love this washi tape right here. Make sure it still folds. See how the page straightened itself out when I put stuff on it. Okay, now this side, we'll be done with one. In Cleveland, I've never been to Ohio. Yeah, Texas does know what it's like, don't you? We don't. What we're getting here from it is just mainly rain and thunderstorms, which I don't mind. I actually like thunderstorms and rain. This is definitely the one. That didn't rip very nicely. That's because I'm on an unlevel surface. Let's try that again. There we go. Yep, I like that. So, use the tacky glue again. The only thing about glue stick is it goes really fast when you're doing this. You're right, Shay. You don't really see long unions anymore. And it's a shame. Well, I'm just batting zero at tearing today, aren't I? So the mini journal, super easy, especially since I cut out the parts with a die. So it cuts out this and twice. But I can't tell you how many times I've covered my paper and done it and cut it out and it came out upside down because I wasn't paying attention. Okay, so there's a page for us. One of our signatures. Now it's nice and reinforced so that when I sew pockets in or try and do flip outs, they'll, you know, they won't tear the whole doggone thing to pieces. Now this doesn't match this at all. These may end up not in here, so we'll see. Yeah, it does mean concerns for tornadoes in the Gulf because it's so much warmer on the Gulf. I'm gonna pull that page for now. It's a pretty page, it's just too colorful. There is such a thing. And I'll go ahead and put this Elvis page in its place. I still need to do the back of the Elvis page. See, they go better together. All right. Continuing fragmentation of rock. Interesting. Okay. This may not be as chronological as I had hoped. I'm going to put 3 signatures, and so as you can see, this is one signature, and it's pretty fat. So I'm going to put 2 more, one here and one here, and then it'll definitely be an alligator mouth. The cool thing about these, and I won't be able to do it with this one, is that you can make them at least an inch wider if you want to. But, you know, I want it so that she can pull pages in and out. Maybe she doesn't want this page. Maybe she wants to do her own page. Stuff like that. Yeah, the floral page is pretty, but it just doesn't fit. It just doesn't go. Let's see here. Well, I got Willie. And when I'm done here, you know what I might do? I might go to bed. Since I've been awake since 4:30, and I have no idea what time it is. 10:18. I don't even know what time I started. I just was doing this, and I thought, you know what? I'll turn my camera on if people want to come hang out far out. Okay. Yeah, I want him just on one page. Come on, Mr. Willie. And I'm doing the inside first this time. Does it matter? No. I'm thinking Willie and Waylon and the boys. What's that song? Looking About Texas? Okay, maybe something like that. Oh, interesting. It's got some book names. Civil War. How does Civil War fit in with Martin Luther King Jr.? I guess it was a Civil War, just not the one we typically think of. The ruler does slip, Gloria, I promise you that, but having this grip mat is really helpful. And yeah, look at my hands from last night because I smushed down on that alcohol ink. Here. No, I don't like that there. Okay, what else? What else do I have handy? Again, I want to use what I have at hand right next to me. I think this will be the whole inside of that page. And we'll go something like that. Red-Headed Stranger. I love Willie Nelson. I do. And then I'll figure out what I want. I need to figure out what I want here first because it needs to go under. It needs to go under. My roll-off page, it's pretty. Yeah, I think we'll do something like that. Hi, Jamie. Good morning. So I'm going to start with these two. They're going to be our unders. Where did the glue stick go? There it is. Yeah, if you want to do this, just be prepared to have your stuff everywhere. Let's see here. Okay, so I want to have my washi down the center to reinforce the page. I think I'll use this colorful washi again. Oh, I'm excited. Thank you, Gloria. I'm excited for people to get them, that's for sure. I'm working on others, but, you know, it's a process. Now I can put Willie down. I'll probably do stamping in these pages too. So again, this is just the bare foundation before I start going hog wild on them. Okay, good. It's just a little, interferes a little bit, but not too bad. All right, so now we're going to glue this down. Okay. Yes, Gloria, exactly. Okay, and then I wanted this. How did I want this? Right about here. It kind of pretty much covers up everything, but that's okay. That's okay. Sorry. I want the article. Oh, down. Oh, come on. Now it's having a little trouble sticking to the painted surface. So I may just need to give it a little time to dry. Let's see if it'll fold. Yep, okay. Okay, now the outside, and then we'll call it a day. Oh, did you, Linda? I'm reading back here. 12-inch ruler that has a center grip that you can push down on to hold your paper. Oh, I have like a lot of quilting rulers that have grips on them. But using it on like a surface like this, as long as both ends of the ruler are on the surface, it's pretty much stays down. Pretty much. Pretty much. All right, here we've got Elvis and his family. I think we'll put them on here. Our Memphis rocker. And, oh look, I've got all the signs of the zodiac and stuff. That's cool. Maybe that's going here. Yeah, that's going there. Hi, Marva. Yeah, so if any people didn't know, Linda was our winner of the Not Too Shabby Excess that Jamie sent me and was kind enough to allow me to give away. So that's exciting. I wanted the astrology, astronomy, and biology. Got us feuding like the Hatfields and McCoys. I've got that song stuck in my head now, y'all. Oh, I like that one too. It's got some symbols. That's just an old dictionary. Let's do something. Yeah. I said I wasn't going to decorate this, but I kind of am. Just to kind of, you know, complete the page. Okay. I'm going to run out of glue sticks. Somebody know how to make your own glue sticks? All right, one more part of this page and then this side is done. This signature. Forgot I wanted to reinforce the page there, but I can do it now. Let me grab another washi here. I think we'll go with the tickets. I can never find the ends of these things, ever. I think I saw a meme that said something like the true inventors of hell was showing a bunch of people just sitting there trying to find the ends of the tape. Oh boy. You know, there might be reggae in there. There might be. Let me look through the book again. That's right, I knew it was something, but I couldn't remember what. I mean, the book... Alright, I'm convinced there's no end to this. Like, I'm feeling for it with my fingernail. And... ooh, I found it. let's see. There's probably a table of contents. They've got Ronald Reagan. Okay, let's think. Who would be Bob Marley, right? Let's see if Bob Marley's in here. Oh, I made a mess. Well, shame on them. There isn't. Hi, Minnie Penny. There's no reggae in here. Come on now. Okay, there's grunge. I think reggae was before grunge. Alternative styles. Boomers and post-boomers. So that's got glam rock, punk rock, grunge. All right, let's see if we've got... We've got Run DMC. We've got rap. Hip-hop, gangsta rap. Disco, heavy metal, mainstream rock. Sly Stone might come like minimally close. That's mainstream. Rock lyrics. Fragmentation of rock. Maybe reggae just doesn't belong. Oh, Biddy Penny. Hi, Mike. Sounds good. I like how you spelled chicken. Oh, you love it. So, Biddy Penny, I'm glad you're here. This is for you. So, I'm making a mini journal. This is a late birthday present for you. And this is the journal cover. I love Sly too. And then I've already got one signature in, and this signature is pretty much dedicated to Motown. So I'm only doing the base right now, and then I'll be doing the sewing and the pockets and the ephemera and the decorating. So it's dedicated to music because you inspired me, and I missed your birthday. So I thought, now that I'm retired and broke, I could make you something. So that's what I'm doing. And I just invited people in to hang out because, I don't know, you do it. Why wouldn't I? So like this, and the book that I'm working with is a music theory book. Was that Al Green? No, I think that was, let's see, let's go back. That's Aretha. This is soul. Most of this is about soul and Motown. Funky NASA. That's Aretha. That's Aretha. It's a blank page. That's Berry Gordy, I think. Okay, so Ahmet Ertegun, founder of Atlantic Records, son of a Turkish, and you can read over, yeah, Berry Gordy Jr. Yeah, that's Berry Gordy Jr. So I left a lot of these pages so you can still read them. I love Motown. So I did a section dedicated just to Motown and soul, and then I'm working on the rock section right now, and mostly old rock. So like here's Jimmy and Janis and Elvis, and what am I working with here? I'm working with Willie Nelson because he's Willie Nelson. And then, I don't know, I'm just going to carry on until I have all these pages reinforced, and then I'm going to stitch and do pockets, ephemera, and ship. And so it's going to be a fat boy. So you can see the signatures originally are skinny, but once you get all your junk in there, they start to chunk out on you. So it'll be a fat boy. Anyway, that's what I'm working on. I'm glad you came in. Okay, I just need to do this page. And I admit it's really messy. And that's, I know you understand. That's who I am. That's how I roll. I have these that I'm going to foil and cut out. Because he's Willie Nelson, right. I've got Diana Ross. She's in there. And let's see here. I wonder if I want to... Now, this will be more in the ephemera section. Okay, right here, we're talking about Jimi Hendrix again. Let's see, who are we talking about here? This is more about Elvis. Did I put Elvis on here? I didn't, no. Let's see, this is about... Oh, I love Linda Ronstadt. And talks about Elvis Costello. Jessie Coulter. Oh, yeah, it's going to have to be Jessie because she's part of the Outlaws. Oh, hi, Candace. Oh, my gosh, that's so awesome, Betty Penny. How lucky. Okay, this one will go here. We're going to talk about the Outlaws. Waylon Jennings, Jessie Coulter. Though it's not typically necessarily technically rock, it is. And that's Elvis stuff. Yeah, you guys don't see, but I'm going to show you. Well, you do partly see. Let me just show you the hot mess over here. Oh, that'd be great. If you post the picture, I'll print it and put it in here. Because it's going to be a minute before this is done. Going to be a minute. Let's do some guidelines here. These are punctuation guidelines. I hope I'm not making you sad tearing apart a book. But to be fair, it had been abandoned. It had been abandoned at the Goodwill or the Sally Army, one of the two. No, I don't think I'll use that one yet. I do plan on using it. A lot of these are pulls that I did last night. Oh, this has solar paste and lunar paste on it. Let me see if I like it like that. Nah, not there. Not there. Want something there, but I don't know what. And I'm trying to use just what's in reach. I know you're not, and I'm really enjoying myself. Like, it's not a chore to do this at all. It's just fun. But I want to make sure that I'm using... Oh, let me give you this little painting I made. She'll make a good pocket. Okay, we'll go that way. Okay, yeah. Thank you for coming, Gloria. That was nice of you to come hang out. Again, we're not doing anything majorly important. I'm not teaching anything, just hanging out. Because I can, because I'm retired. Yeah. And I keep telling myself, do something. Do something. Don't just lay there and watch TV. But I really am loving laying there watching TV too. Yeah, so this was an accident. I was doing spray and I just saw a bird. And so That's what I did. Let me make sure this will close. Yes, it will. Okay. Oh, you can watch from your craft room. I cannot. I love birds too. So anyway, it was just a blob of, this is this, I can't tell if it's mica. I don't think it is. It was just a blob, and I saw a bird in the blob, so I outlined the bird because I like birds too. I like them a lot. And I do like to include original artwork when I can. Got that Looking by Texas song stuck in my head. It's going to be a problem. Now I'm going to have to go watch some Western or something. Hi, Irma. Haha, very nice. Look, I'm 21 times 3. This looks a little weird, but it'll look cool when it's stitched in. Okay, so we did quite a few pages today of the Bitty Penny journal. I'm just going to kind of leave these loose until they dry completely. Then after I've got all the pages done, then I'm going to stitch around probably every single one of them. And there's 8 pages per signature. So that's 16 total, you know, half pages times 3, which is however many that is. I don't know. Well, yeah, I understand. Thanks everybody for coming to hang out. I'm going to close out now because I need to tidy this up so I can continue on, because I want to foil these guys, and I want to cut them out and use them as part of the ephemera and find the lids to my things, and I'll be doing some stamping and stuff on this. But I'm so glad you popped in, Bitty Penny. That's awesome. You're working with children? Oh, Shay does. I'm just reading back. You look like you're doing that. I love this page. I really do. I'm looking at it through the camera. Looks really cool. All right, guys. I see you later. See you around the rooms. Bye. You're welcome, Bitty Penny.